A clogged artery diagnosis feels like hitting a brick wall. You sit in the clinic, and it feels like your only options are a lifetime of pills or a massive, scary surgery.
It's overwhelming, Laura. But let's completely reframe how we look at the body. I want you to imagine your heart is the boss of a massive logistics company. Your arteries are the supply highways. Right now, those highways are jammed with toxic traffic, and the boss is exhausted, working overtime just to keep the lights on.
Okay, so the boss is struggling. Can we actually help the boss clear those jammed highways naturally, without surgery?
Yes, we are going to walk through the exact 5-step protocol to save the boss and get traffic flowing again.
Before we dive into the daily hacks, a quick body-wise reminder. Dr. Mark is a doctor, but he's not your doctor. Always check with your own physician to tailor these protocols to your specific needs. Let's jump right into step 1, changing the fuel. What does the boss need to eat to stop the traffic jam?
The boss needs premium fuel. Shifting to a strict plant-based diet without added oils, dairy, meat, or sugary foods is highly effective at halting and even reversing coronary artery disease. Research shows this intensive lifestyle change can lead to measurable angiographic reversal of arterial blockages.
No meat or dairy at all? How do we give the boss this premium fuel without totally giving up our normal lives?
The daily hack is the Mediterranean pivot. If you can't be strictly plant-based, a Mediterranean diet has also been proven to decrease atherosclerosis progression better than a standard low-fat diet. But remember, your ideal macro split will vary depending on your individual metabolic health. Start by simply swapping your heavy lunch for a massive grain and bean bowl to crowd out the bad fuel.
The fuel is cleaner. Now, step 2, scrubbing the highways. How does the boss actually clean the walls?
The boss orders a biological power wash. Physical activity increases blood flow, which triggers laminar shear stress on arterial walls. This mechanical force prompts the body to produce nitric oxide, a molecule essential for reducing inflammation and preventing white blood cells from sticking to the arteries.
Do I need to be in the gym for 2 hours a day to give the boss this power wash?
Not at all. The daily hack is the 10-minute power block. Interval aerobic exercises at higher intensities stabilize existing plaques. However, intensity levels must vary depending on your personal fitness and heart condition. Work with your doctor to find your safe maximum, and aim for 3 brisk 10-minute bursts a day. That is all the boss needs.
Moving to step 3, the cleanup crew. How does the boss handle the stubborn nets holding the plaque together?
The boss calls in nattokinase. It's a unique enzyme from fermented soybeans that directly breaks down fibrin, the structural matrix holding your plaques together. Think of it as the boss's cute molecular scissors snipping away the plaque's safety net.
Love that. So for daily life, do I just buy any bottle online and take the maximum amount?
No, precision is everything. A clinical study demonstrated that a high dose of 10,800 FU per day for 12 months resulted in a massive 36.6% reduction in carotid plaque size, while 3,600 FU per day was entirely ineffective. But that is a clinical baseline. The exact dose you need will vary greatly depending on your individual condition, especially if you are on blood thinners. The daily hack. Bring these exact trial numbers to your doctor to find your specific starting dose.
Step 4, shrink the grease. The highways are jammed with lipid-rich plaque. How does the boss literally shrink it?
The boss uses a biological siphon, highly purified EPA. In the Evaporate trial, patients taking 4 grams per day experienced a 17% regression in low attenuation plaque, which is the most dangerous, lipid-rich part of the plaque.
And if the boss doesn't get this siphon?
In stark contrast, patients in the placebo group saw their dangerous plaque volume more than double, a 109% increase over 18 months.
Wow. Okay, daily hack. Can I just use standard grocery store fish oil to hit that 4 grams?
No, be a label ninja. You need highly purified EPA. While 4 grams was the trial dose, your personal target will vary depending on your baseline triglyceride levels. Get your lipids checked so you and your doctor can perfectly calibrate the boss's EPA dosage.
Finally, step 5, stop the rust. What does garlic have to do with keeping the boss's highways flexible?
Aged garlic extract effectively slows the progression of coronary artery calcification, the bone-like hardening of the arteries. It's the boss's biological anti-rust spray.
Daily hack time. I can't eat raw garlic every day and still have friends, Mark.
That's why you use the extract. In a double-blind trial, 2,400 milligrams of AGE daily for 1 year led to significantly lower rates of calcium buildup. Plus, it significantly decreases systolic blood pressure and reduces interleukin-6. However, your gastrointestinal tolerance and blood pressure targets are unique to you. Start slow and scale up your dose based on your individual comfort and medical advice.
So, let's recap the protocol. Change the fuel, power wash the walls, snip the nets, siphon the grease, and clear the rust. 5 clear steps to save the boss, tailored perfectly to your own body.
The human body is an incredible machine, Laura. We just have to give the boss the right instructions.
The highways are clear, but your cardiovascular system isn't safe if your blood pressure is still redlining. Click here to watch our guide on the 5 natural ways to drop your BP. Stay sharp, stay healthy. This is BodyWise.